Is it not gonna paste?
Yes.
Uh-oh, it's not pasting. I won't. Okay. Let me just type it then. Oh, it's not typing. Oh yeah. Um. Okay. Well, hey y'all, we are the Rosharon French Breeders, home of the 3K Pup Baby, and today I welcome you to another Married Mom Entrepreneur live stream where I am your host at Miss Dreeks, struggling and trying to get through life, raising 2 boys, trust and assured alongside my husband. This is our work from home lifestyle as we are showing you guys how we are building and running a family business from home. Here, we don't make any excuses. You might see children laughing, crying, playing, dogs barking, but all in all, we get it done. So, can y'all see the refrigerator? Y'all cannot. Y'all, and trust is not listening. Yeah, I trust. No, baby, trust. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to deal with that. Let me go get Dream from outside. All right, Dream. Thank you. Trust, no, you're not getting marshmallows. Again, we're doing it with a toddler and a baby. Groceries just came, so I need to get those. I need to put the question. Trust. Wait, no. Wait. What did mommy say? What did I say? What did I say? What did I say? You asked me for cereal, right? Mommy gave you cereal, right? Where's your cereal? Where is it? Where did you put your cereal? Go find it. Where did you put your cereal? Yeah. Okay, bring me your cereal. Okay, so because you saw marshmallows come in the house, you thought that you could just throw your cereal away and get something new, right? But you asked mommy for what? You asked mommy for cereal in a bag, and you were so excited. You don't remember saying that? Let's dance, mommy. I'm excited. Do you remember saying that? So now, why aren't you excited anymore? You got what you asked for. You asked for cereal in a bag, right? Yes, because it makes you so happy, right? So why are you crying? Are we all good? Thumbs up. All right. That come on, work with me now. We're trying to get it done today. Oh, Jesus, help me, Lord. Okay. All right, y'all. Another married mom entrepreneur day in life. Houston, Texas edition. So I haven't even done a mic check yet. The baby is really, really, really sleepy. We were taking a nap, y'all, and I'm so tired. Y'all already know we're still whelping. We've been whelping since March 16th, 2026. It's June 18th, 2026. So we've been whelping since March, April, May, June. Y'all, we've been whelping for 3 months, 3 months. And we're tired. I'm trying to allow my husband to sleep. Babe didn't even take a nap with us. I never even took a nap. Babe took a nap in Trust's room because it's darker in there, and sometimes the baby. Okay. Sometimes it's darker in there, and the baby doesn't allow him to like really rest. So I'm trying to allow my husband to sleep. But like I was saying, here we talk about all things marriage, all things motherhood, all things entrepreneurship, and not just from the perspective of a lady, but the men actually get involved, and I thank y'all for that. But again, we don't make any excuses. We just get it done. So what's wrong, baby? What's wrong? So the baby is teething. The baby has like 2 teeth coming in. So he will be whiny. Here, take your look. Take your Rubik's Cube. You want to play with your Rubik's Cube? You want to play with this one? Here, take your cube. No? Okay. Yeah, the baby is teething. Y'all, he has maybe 4 to 6 different teeth coming in at the same time. So he's in pain right now, and I understand. Mommy can't sit down right now, baby. Mommy has to do some chores and some work. All right, y'all. So work from home life can be stressful, same as away from home life, especially when you have kids, especially 2 small kids still in diapers. It's really hard. But I know the baby is in pain, but this seems to be the only thing that soothes him for now. He doesn't like pacifiers. We don't give him medicine. We normally give him like a popsicle, like something cold to kind of soothe his gums. But I know he likes being hoisted. So that is what we will do today. So I can try to get some work done. Oh Lord, is the laptop dead? Oh Lord, the laptop is dead. Okay. Well, let me charge the laptop. I'm trying to wow, that's crazy. I'm trying to put the poll in the chat. Let me see. What's going on, y'all? I know I haven't gotten to the comments. I will. And in a second, I have a great question that I want to ask you guys today. And the topic today is, why do we think we can be inconsistent but get consistent money and results? That's the topic that I want to talk to y'all about today. I'm guilty of this as well. The laptop just came back alive. So let me put the let me put the topic in the chat. And then we will get started. Okay, baby, it's okay. Hi, Ruby. Hi, RevTab, Angela, Brooks, Indy, Evelyn, James, Mandy, Mark, Rise and Inspire. Rise and Inspire. I'm not sure if you are a parent or a mother. Trust is 2. I know 8-year-old, 9-year-old, 10-year-old kids that still cry. So I hope you're not a mother saying that. I pray you're not. That's what kids do. They cry, especially when they don't get their way and when they can't get their way. But what we're teaching Trust is how to be grateful. Okay, so why do we think we can be inconsistent but get consistent money and results? Okay. Let's see. I want to put some options. So why do we think we can be inconsistent but get consistent money and results? Um oh, All right. The poll is in the chat, you guys. So I asked, why do we think we can be inconsistent but get consistent money and results? And we have four options. And someone already voted. Because we think we can cut the line, rules don't apply to us, good would happen to us anyway, or something else. And if your answer is something else, then definitely put it down below. Okay. My husband asked me to do something for him earlier and I did not do it. But the groceries have been out for a while. So that's the priority. But I need to do what my husband um asked me to do. Hey Siri, set a reminder in 20 minutes to do what babe told me to do.
Okay, I added it.
All right, cool. Reminder set. Now let's put up these groceries. But what do y'all think? Why do you think hold on. Yeah. Anna, have a great day. I hope you're not a mom. Not all moms pacify their kids. Y'all, come on now. We gotta get better. We have to get better. Not all moms pacify their kids. Not all moms feed their kids bottles and bottles of milk. We gotta get better. We have to get better. Ashore is a breastfed child. He does not like pacifiers. He does not drink bottles. He drinks breast milk. Trust was the same way. Trust never liked bottles. He never ate formula. He was breastfed. Our children are very smart. They know how to get what they want. However, we're the parents. So ultimately, it's our jobs to teach them, to train them, and to guide them. Trust asked for his cereal in a bag. I gave him cereal in a bag. He thought that once he saw marshmallows coming to the house that he would get something new. But we're trying to teach them gratitude. If you ask daddy and mommy for something and we give it to you, then be grateful. Stop trust. We then be grateful for that. I have a military background, so I parent a little differently, and that's okay. We all parent differently. However, we want to raise successful, mannerable, and very kind young men. So that's what we're striving to do. And if my methods are different than yours, then let's talk about it, but let's do it respectfully. That's all I ask. Same thing in our marriage. How I love my husband might be differently how you love your husband. How your husband loves you might be differently from how my husband loves me. But it's okay. Everybody reserves the right to have differences. That is what makes us us. The way we run our business from home in our home might be different from how you run your business. It's okay. Look, it's okay. It's enough love to go around. We don't have to hate, right? Your what makes you you might not be what makes me me, and that's okay. That is simply okay. But how is everybody doing today? If you haven't already, well, hold on. Let me give us a good angle. If you haven't already, definitely try to answer the poll. I know I'll be here, but I'll be moving here. Okay, it'll just have to stay right here for now. Um, thank you, Nikki. Nikki said, "Hello from Europe. You both are cute." Thank you, Nikki. Thank you so much. Okay, all the way from Europe. Wow, Nikki, are you watching the World Cup? Let us know if you guys have been paying attention to the World Cup. But again, that's why we go live because I feel like the world is so. Wait, mommy's talking. I feel like the world is full of so much hate, and I find that some people think it's trust. Mommy's talking. I find that some people think it's so much easier to watch someone's life and comment on their life because we're bold enough to share our lives. And 9 times out of 10, the person who's being mean, rude, and nasty doesn't even have a profile picture. But you, that is what's so crazy. Like the person who is being rude, mean, and nasty has no profile picture, no videos, no photos, nothing about their lives online or on social media, but yet they come on other people's pages to be mean, hateful, and nasty. No, show us your life. Not so that we can judge you, but so we can support you. Show us how you live. If you figured out life to the point where now you can judge someone else or tell someone else how to run their marriage, how to run their, motherhood experience, how to run their business, show us how successful you are at the thing that you're judging the person on. Show us how to do it so we can follow suit. That's all I ask. If you're such a role model, show us how successful your children are. If I just have some questions. Show us how to do it. That's why we go live. So that we can, get some feedback. And if you're not able to do that, then you know, I just ask that you just respectfully decline to share the hateful ideas that are in your mind. Does that make sense, y'all? Let me know if that makes sense. Okay, so I'm putting that bag of chicken in the refrigerator so babe can clean that, separate that, and season that for later. Yes, baby. We have dump we need to clean up. Okay. Mommy will get it. Okay? Mommy will get it. I wish you could put your gloves on and help mommy, but mommy will get it right after I'm finished with this because we don't want the groceries to spoil. Okay, y'all. I will definitely come to the comments soon, but I'm almost finished with the groceries. Sorry, baby. I'm almost finished with the groceries. But yeah, I just, I'm trying to understand. I'm just trying to understand why people choose to hate and not love. I'm just trying to understand. Well, I will probably never understand, but you know. But y'all, let's get on the topic because the topic at hand today is not about the craziness. The topic at hand today is why do we think we can be inconsistent but get consistent results and money? And I have a great example. Wait, baby. I have a great example. Oh, did they not give us our plantain? Oh, wait, these are plantain? Yeah. Oh, wow, these are some small plantains. Y'all look at this. These are some really small plantains. Yeah, and they look tropical. But oh, is that my blissful friend? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, Bliss. I didn't know Bliss was here. Hey. Wow. Okay, the word of God inspiration said, greetings from New York. God bless you and your family. Much love to you all. Thank you so much for the blessings, y'all. We need them and we can use them. Oh, who is that blessing the business? Oh, the word of God inspiration. Thank you so much for blessing the business, y'all. It warms my heart. God knows. It warms my heart every time someone gives to us because I'm like, oh, like this is our community service to you guys. And that's how I see it now. For a while, I didn't see it that way. But every time we go live, it's our community service. Like we're servicing our community. And it's such a blessing now to be extending ourselves outside of the dog breeding community and into like the larger community as we're closing in on 100K subscribers. But thank you so much for your seed. Okay, your for planting that seed of sacrifice. It's truly a blessing. Literally, like my husband says it every morning, but it's truly a blessing. No matter how big or how small, we see it, we acknowledge you guys, and we thank you guys. And if I missed anyone else, definitely, well, whenever I get a chance, I'll go back through the comments that I missed. But I came to share all these plantains. I thought it was bananas. Oh, no problem, Bliss. I understand that you're busy. I definitely understand. Yeah, no problem at all. I'm thankful for the 2 seconds. or the 20 minutes or the hour that you give us. You already know. There are no stipulations. We're thankful for it all. Okay, y'all. Let me see if I could keep a phone nearby so I can get to your comments because I have a lot on my heart today that I want to share. Mic check sounds good. And um I want you guys to double tap the screen as you guys are coming in. So my goal for the Married Mom Entrepreneur Live, oh Lord, did I say 100? Y'all, that was for my husband. My goal is 50. Is that God trying to push me? Is that God trying to tell me, why did you set his goal to 100 as the creative director, but your goal to half as much? Why did you do that? If his goal is 100 likes, then your goal should be 100 likes too. Yeah. Okay, I like that. I like that. So I guess my goal is 100 likes. Yes, baby. No, mommy said you can't have marshmallows. No, and you have to be a big boy. You already had sweets, baby. Okay, y'all. So Trust is 2 years old. Trust will be 3 in August, and he is definitely in training. But y'all, our big boy, listen, Trust is so smart. I'm not worried at all. He's very, very, very smart. What do you need? You want something to drink? No, you can't have that. You can have some lemonade. You want lemonade? Do you want Capri? You want lemonade? Okay, you can. Okay, let's get Capri Sun then. All right, let's go get Capri Sun. Okay, y'all. After I get the boys settled, go get your Capri Sun. I'm coming. Now I could bring y'all a little. Oh Lord, I'm not done yet. I was about to say now I can bring y'all a little closer. All right. Hi Nikki. Nikki's laughing. Um, so I will answer the vote really quickly, and then we can talk about it. Okay. So I put a poll in the chat, and I asked you guys, why do we think we can be inconsistent but get consistent money and results? Because we think dot dot dot. My answer is because we think we can cut the line. That's my answer. And for a very, very, very long time, y'all, I thought that you could cut the line. I thought that, okay, if you're beautiful, you're smart, you can cut the line. If you are personable, okay, baby, I'm going to get it for you. If you're personable and you are mannerable and people like you and, you get along with everyone, that success will come to you. Yo, that is so far from the truth. And whoever is spreading that lie, they need to stop. They really, really need to stop because in the real world, sustained success does not depend on how you look. Because if that was the case, women who are absolutely gorgeous, here, baby, you're welcome. Women who are absolutely gorgeous, like I mean, rip the runway gorgeous, wouldn't be getting cheated on, and they wouldn't be getting, they wouldn't have any issues in relationships. You know, none of them would divorce if we really believe what society tells us about beauty, then we would understand that looks has nothing to do with success. Yeah, being beautiful, being personable, maybe being charming might get you through the door, but can it keep you there? Right? Okay, so now we talked about the marriage piece, and oh, I didn't even talk about this. Let's talk about how we've been taught and told that being beautiful can get you a husband. Uh-oh. I guess we'll talk about it today. Y'all, if that was the case, then why are there so many drop gorgeous women who are single right now? Very successful, beautiful, but single. We have to stop believing the lies. We have to stop believing lies. Your beauty, your charm, might get you in the door, but it can't keep you there. So we have to start unlearning the things that we have been taught and told about life and about the world. Y'all, I know some I know some beautiful, beautiful women. Okay? In Louisiana, a lot of us are mixed. I know some beautiful, beautiful women that are single right now that wish they were married. They wish that they would have understood, maybe if I cover my body up and stop putting it all out there, maybe a serious man would want me. Maybe a faithful man would need me to be in his life. Maybe if I understood that it's like you showing your body and you being seen any and everywhere does not get a man or keep him. Y'all, who told us that? Who told us that? Because because whoever told us that, are you married? Are you happily married? Are you in a faithful marriage? Who told us that showing your body will get a man, keep a man, and have? Who told us that? Because I believed it too. So who told us that? I want to talk to them. I want to interview y'all. They have to come on the podcast. Who told us that? Who told us that if we bear it all, we'll get the man, keep the man, he'll love us forever, he'll never leave us? I'm going to the comments because maybe y'all know who told us. I'm about to go to the comments. I have to. Yeah, I have nowhere to put these eggs. This refrigerator is like packed. Okay. I'm gonna have to sort this out later. Y'all, let's go to the comments. I have to know now. Who told us? Um, Fern said I subscribed. So look, y'all, Steven, our baby is teething right now. He's not feeling so well. So that's why I have him strapped. But you know, he's fine. He's fine. He's walking. He's a happy little boy, but he's teething right now. So you see, he's holding on to mom. This is soothing for him. Okay, so Dark said, Dark. See, that's y'all. That's why I love when the men come on. Y'all, that's when I love when the men come on. Y'all, listen, 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 listen. We cannot do life alone. Y'all, I love when the helpful husbands healing hearts come on. Y'all, Dark said, no, Dark, no, Dark, no, Bliss, no, no, Bliss, no, no, Bliss, put the comment back. That's not disrespectful. No, Bliss, that's not disrespectful. Bliss, no. Y'all, I can't show y'all the comment. Hold on, let me see. No, Bliss, he wasn't being disrespectful. Okay, I can read it. Okay. Dark said, as a man, I don't want anybody just showing me the body because that means they will be showing off their body to anybody. That, that's why I love when the husbands come on. Y'all, we have women listening to single women about how to get married. Ma'am, if I'm a cat trying to find a dog, but I'm always around cats, I don't even know what a dog looks like. I need to go find some dogs. I need to go talk to a dog. I need to go I need to go find some dogs to see what type of dog I like. I need to go sit with the dogs. I need to hear from the dogs. I don't need to be with the cat. I don't want a cat. I want a dog. Y'all, why do we take marriage advice from single women? It's not biblical. It's actually very backwards. The Bible tells the wives to sit with the younger women or the younger girls and teach them how to be wives. The Bible tells us that. That's why my husband has y'all in the morning with daily dog dad duties. I have y'all in the afternoon for married mom entrepreneurs. And then at night, we're with the dogs as a family, showing y'all how to build a family business in real life. But why are we taking marriage advice from single women? It doesn't make sense. If I'm trying to build a house, I need to go find a carpenter. I don't need to talk to the gardener. I'm trying to build a house. I need to talk to people who have lived it, who have learned, and who have lost. I need to go talk to those people because they're experienced. If I'm broke and I'm trying to enhance my financial freedom journey, I need to go to the bank. I need to go talk to people who have money and who know what to do with money. I don't need to talk to my broke friends about it. Why? They cannot help me. They can't help me. Oh, jeez. Okay, y'all, let's go to the comments. Cause I'm y'all, every day I'm trying to figure it out. Every day I'm trying to figure out where are the wives, where are the mothers, where are the entrepreneurs. Every day I'm trying to crack the code. I'm like, wait, who's gonna sound the alarm? Like, where are the wives? Where are the mothers? Where are the entrepreneurs? Like, where are the helpful husbands, healing hearts? Like, where are the people who care about other people? Because I want to connect with you. I want to meet with you. I want to sit across the table face to face with you and have genuine conversations like these. That's why we go live. Okay. Okay, y'all. So look, Dark, I can't pronounce the latter half of your handle, but Dark said, I wish I was a husband, but I just became homeless this year. Not gonna lie, I had, hold on, I'm not, what, y'all, what is a slumlord? And I still keep a smile on my face. Had to leave my girlfriend family to come back to where I was so I could be around my son. I have a kid and the mother of my child. So here we have normalized not baby mama, not baby daddy. We have normalized the mother of my child. We have also normalized the father of my child. Okay. Not okay, so he's saying, I'm not gonna lie, as a human, I realized a lot of females in my life gave me advice that I got somewhere this year. So, y'all, let's help Dark out. Let's help Dark out. Okay, Dark. So let's bring you to the light. Okay, y'all. So he's in pain. That's why. He's growing. I don't know if that's molars, but he has like two teeth coming in and then four teeth coming in down here. He's in pain. He's teething. Okay, so y'all, hold on. Oh, big text. I'm not sure why YouTube. I didn't delete your message. I did not delete your message. I'm not sure why YouTube retracted your message. Y'all, we want this to be a positive environment. If you have opposing views to us, that's fine. Share them, but share them respectfully. Okay? Again, we don't have to agree, right? We don't have to agree, but we can come to an agreement respectfully. Okay. So basically, Dark is saying that he is in a dark place right now, and some women in his life tried to help him out. He has a child right now, and the mother of his child is married. So, y'all, this is what I would say to this. Y'all, I remember in college, one of my college teammates, he said he was studying to be an engineer. I want to say electrical. I know it wasn't mechanical. I think it was like electrical. I don't remember. But College student athlete, on top of his game, joined a fraternity, was studying engineering. To the human eye, my brother was doing well. Dark, stay with me. Brother was doing well, right? Okay. I remember he told me, he said, I'm not getting married until I'm 35. He said that. He said, I'm not getting married until I'm 35. I'm not taking a woman seriously until I'm 35. That's what he said. And so I'm like, yes, baby. What do you need? Go on the slide. You want to go on the slide? Okay. Okay. Can we make a deal? Can we make a deal? Can I know? Can we make a deal? Can we make a deal? Because mommy did everything you wanted to do today. Mommy took you outside. We played in the water, right? You had your snacks today, right? Yes. You played with your game today. Yes. Okay. All mommy has to do is put these groceries up and do her community service. And guess what we can do? Go to the slide. Okay. But mommy has to do this first. Okay. Okay. So we have to work on patience, right? Right? We have to let mommy do one thing so then you get to do like 10 things. 10 things. But mommy just wants to do this one thing. Can mommy do one thing? No. No, I just need to do one thing and then you get to do 10 things. I can't do one thing. I just want to do one thing. Uh-oh. So daddy's up now. So daddy can help, okay? All right. Let daddy catch himself and then we'll talk about it. We'll talk about the slide, okay? Okay. All right, y'all. That is daddy. Okay. So wait, y'all, what's going on in the comments? Why are messages being y'all wait? No, wait. So Bliss. Oh Lord, and my husband timed them out too. Y'all, don't time them out. Don't time them out. So, okay. Yes, baby. Yeah, Speedy. So yeah, I'm a little different. I grew up around boy. I'm the only girl. My mom is the only girl. I really only know boys. Really, y'all. I have thick skin. Don't time them out. Let people express themselves. I know sometimes people's comments can come off as being disrespectful. I get it, and we want a positive environment. However, I feel like if nobody will listen to you, if you can't go anywhere else and get help, where are you gonna go? So it's okay. I was a clinical therapist. I get it. I get it. We don't want people coming on the live being disrespectful. However, if they have nowhere to go and express themselves, where are they going to do that? So I want to have an environment where people have free liberty to express themselves. It might be disrespectful. It really might be disrespectful, but I want to hear them out. So I've been taught and trained to look beneath the thing, right? So if someone, wait, trust, if someone comes on the live and they're like, oh, you're ugly, y'all, it's displacement. In clinical psychology, that's what we call displacement. They are displacing how they feel onto you. They feel ugly. So then they're telling you that you're ugly because a sensible person wouldn't say that, right? When some men come on the live and they bash other women, maybe they don't respect their mothers, or maybe their mothers never loved them as a child. So now they have developed this harshness or this hate toward other women. It's okay. Let's try not to block people. Let's try not to time people out until okay. Like let's give people a chance if that's okay. If that's okay, because I want to have the conversation. Okay. Marcel said, "Thank you. Great, good vibes, positive. Yes." Miss Taylor is back. Okay. Okay. All right. So y'all, basically, let me put it over here because I'll be moving back and forth. You had a good night, babe? Okay. Okay, so y'all, basically Dark is saying that he needs help because he is in a dark place right now and he's homeless and he has a child, but the mother of his child is married. Okay. But some women in his life tried to help him out, and maybe Dark didn't listen. I'm not sure where Dark's parents are. I'm not sure where Dark's father is. Um, but you know, if Dark is live, let's talk about it. So I know Dark's comment got deleted. Okay. Okay. Thank you, SoCal. Thank you so much for blessing the business. So thank you so much, Bliss, for helping us out as well. Y'all, we have an amazing moderator. I love Blissful Fun so much and what she does for our family and our business, and I cannot thank her enough. She helps my husband, me, and the dogs out. Okay. I cannot thank her enough. So again, y'all still be respectful to our moderator as well. She's only doing her job, right? She only wants to create a positive environment so that we can all share. But with us sharing, let's help each other. Let's help heal each other. Okay. Thank you so much, Paya. Paya, I'm trying. Y'all, it's not easy, but I'm trying. Okay. So look, y'all, Dark said that he wished he was a husband, but he just became homeless. And Dark said something earlier, and he said, I'm trying to find it. Well, I think it's gone. Oh yeah, it's gone. Okay, so basically, I was saying how um unmarried people are listening to unmarried people about how to get married, and it doesn't make sense. People who want to become mothers are listening to people who don't have kids, and it doesn't make sense. People who want to start businesses are listening to people who don't have businesses, and it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. So the topic of today is, oh, thank you. So okay, Bliss has us in the chat. If I don't see a comment, I'm sure our moderator will help us out. So y'all, the topic of today is, why are we inconsistent? Let me get the baby a popsicle, or let me see. You want marshmallow? But the topic of today is, why are we inconsistent in life and in business, but we expect consistent results in money? Here's the thing, y'all. And I'm drawing the parallel to, if you're not married and you want to be married, then go talk to people who are married, have been married, and it's working for them. If you're not a parent and you want to become a parent, go talk to people who are parents and it's working for them. If you don't have a business, but you want to start a business, go talk to people who are in business who have weathered the storm and it's working for them. Why are we allowing people to tell us what to do with our lives, what to do with our businesses, what to do in our marriages, what to do in our homes, and they have neither one of those things? It makes no sense at all. The blind is literally leading the blind. If I can't see, y'all, it makes no sense. But tell me how y'all feel about it. Let's talk about it. Sarah said the topic of today is Black love and Q babies. Go ahead, Sarah. y'all, but y'all, to be honest, the topic of today is really, how do we get back to love? Because y'all, it's not just Black people struggling to love. All races are struggling to love. It's not just Black people hating and taking lives. All races are taking lives and hating each other. It's not just Black people that don't know how to get along and don't you know, and haven't figured out how to leave inheritances for our children. That's all people. So again, like, I commission every one of you, like, let's think out loud. Let's see. Babe, the baby is teething. He has 2 teeth coming down. Yeah. I probably could give him a popsicle. Okay. Yeah. Oh, Billy said we cooked. No, Billy. No, Billy. I pray. Billy, no, Billy. But no, I'm laughing, y'all. I'm laughing. But in all actuality, okay, baby. Y'all, in all actuality, when I see the comments and when I see the direction that the world is going in, when I see the content that is being shared online, I'm like, oh Lord Jesus. like, what are we doing? Y'all, what are we doing? And who's gonna stand up and say, please stop? Y'all, so many people tried to tell me to stop, and I kept going. But Billy, no, I understand why you said we're cooked. I understand that because a lot of people feel like the younger generation is cooked. A lot of people feel like, okay, baby, if the wives don't step up, it won't be a wife left for my son. If the moms don't step up and start parenting children and training them, the world is going to be a crazy, scary place. If the entrepreneurs don't step up and say, listen, I'm not ripping anybody off, I'm not lying, cheating, and stealing to get ahead. I'm going to run an honorable business. And guess what? If that means that I have to go get a full-time job to make this business stay afloat, then that's what I would do. But I'm not going to lie, I'm not going to cheat, and I'm not going to steal. Like we Y'all, I feel like we live in such a sacrificial society. And I don't mean sacrificing for each other so that we all can get ahead. I mean, baby, whatever I have to do to take food off of your table so your kids won't eat, so my kids will eat, that's what I'm willing to do. Like, how did we get here? How did we become so sacrificial? Why don't we care about people anymore? Why don't I cry when you cry? Why doesn't it feel horrible to me when my neighbor is going through it, or this person is getting a divorce, or this person was my role model and now they're all in the tabloids because they've been stealing from the church, or like why have schemes, tricks, and scandals become normal? Why? And if we don't step up, we are cooked. And I totally agree. I agree with you. Who was that, Billy? I agree with you. Y'all, if we don't step up and start teaching, we're cooked. We are cooked. And our kids will be too. Because they're not going to know how to get ahead. They're going to think, oh, I'm handsome. I'm handsome. I could just go bop, 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 bop. And I know I'll get a job. Baby, I know I get a job. I just gotta put it all out. Hey, baby, I know they're gonna hire me. You don't see how I look? I know they're gonna want this. Like, where does that mentality come from? When you have nothing to offer, your word is not your word, you make false promises, you don't work hard, you don't know what you're talking about, you don't know what you're doing, you don't want to invest in yourself, you're unfaithful at home, you don't know how to talk to people, nobody can tell you anything because you know the right thing to do. Hmm. Okay, y'all. Okay, Too Fast, Too Furious said, there's a saying, divide and conquer. Communists and tyrants are saying that. Y'all, listen, listen. What's going on in the world right now is so scary that if somebody doesn't step in and intervene, what's going to happen with our money? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Because we're so trusting of people we don't know, but we don't trust people we know, but we're so trusting of other people that we don't know. If somebody does not step in and grab a hold of what's going on and train those who are trying to become our next leaders, what is going to happen with our money? Our money is in banks. Okay? Everybody that works, you get a direct deposit. Long gone are the days that you probably get paid cash or with a check. Our money is wrapped up in systems. So, what is going to happen when everything is now a trick, a scheme, or a scam? When you can't get any money because cyber cyber attacks are so prevalent around the world that banks are being like locked down. What's going to happen? What's going to happen? What's going to happen when nobody wants to get married anymore? I just do what I want. I just live how I want. I don't have to get married. Y'all, things those themes are being introduced to our children. And the reason why I care is because I'm raising two sons. So before I let the world train you, mama will train you at home. Before I let the world taint you, mama will keep you here. Okay? Mama will make sure that you're strong enough to step out before I just throw you out to the wolves and the sharks. So that's why here we run a very tight ship. Young, trust is two. And he already knows, thank you, mommy. No, thank you, mommy. No, daddy. Yes, daddy. Oh, mommy, are you okay? We're teaching him now. We're grooming him now. So now when you're no longer around, mommy, you know how to act. I don't want to be embarrassed. I care about our name. I care about my husband's name. I don't want to be embarrassed. That's how I was raised in Louisiana. Baby, you bet not have me. They bet not call me at that school. You bet not embarrass me. Where are those days where like people really care about their name? Like you bet not have me come up to that school and you know I can't take off from work. So if I have to take off from work and come up to that school, it's gonna be me and you. That's y'all, that's how I used to get talked to back in the day. Okay? Y'all, when I was growing up, the principal could whip us. Our principal in elementary school had a paddle in the office. Our principal could whip us. Now, you see a child riding down the street on the road on a scooter, and you can't even roll down your window and say, hey, baby, make sure you're riding on the sidewalk. Baby, they parents will come knock on your door. What did you say to my child? Ma'am, your child almost got hit by a car because he was riding on the wrong side of the road. Like, y'all, we listen, it's some scary times. It is some scary times. Like nobody want you want a popsicle too? Oh, you just want everything today, baby. You want a blue popsicle? Okay, mommy will get you one. You've been listening. You said you was gonna let mommy do community service, and you have been listening, sir. So you can get your popsicle. Okay, you want a blue one? Okay, but y'all, do y'all understand what I'm saying? Huh? You want a red one now? Okay, show me the color you want. Okay, let mommy get the blue one. Okay, you gonna be a big boy with the hammer? You want the hammer? Trust said boom boom. Yeah, you better not tell somebody child what to do. Okay, so look. Wait. Fast and Furious said trust no one. Scotsman said trust no one. Grayson said, "Oh, is that? Hold on, Claudia. Oh, say yeah. Wait. Say thank you, Miss Claudia.
Thank you, Claudia.
Say we appreciate it so much.
To me, thank you so much.
Go Miss Claudia, kiss. Say all right, baby. Okay, but how are you gonna get your blue one?
A blue one.
You gotta get my little microphone. Okay, buddy. Y'all, trust is so smart. Okay. Wait. You want it in here? All right, buddy. You want your I'm coming, y'all. I'm coming. But share amongst each other because I'm coming back to the comments. Huh? Miss Claudia, that was so nice. Thank you so much for blessing the business, blessing our community service efforts. Somebody has to step in. We have to talk about it. And this has nothing to do with race. Nothing to do with race at all. We all need to come together and step in for our community because we all live among each other. We all have to step in. Okay, where are the scissors, babe? Let me see. Where this? I can't find the scissors. Okay, I see one pair. Oh. Okay, y'all, I'm coming. The baby is doing well. He's not crying, so that's good. Okay. Okay, I'm coming, y'all. I'm coming. Yeah. All right. Yeah, you did find the scissors, babe. Thank you so much. Now, you're welcome, baby. Okay, so take your popsicle, and honestly, we can go sit down. We'll go sit down together. Mommy's almost finished with community service. Okay, here you go. Mommy's almost finished with community service, and then we'll go sit down. Not sit down. We'll go to the park. Okay, y'all, I'm coming. Okay, Blissful Fun is helping us out in the comments. Thank you so much. Grayson said, "Where's the dog's tail?" So that's so funny. So Dream is our matriarch. She doesn't have a tail. She has a tail. It's just like really, really small. She has a little small tail. I think Dream has the cutest little tail. But that is our baby. She's a French Bulldog. Normally, Frenchies don't have like really long tails. They have like little knobs. Okay. Thank you so much, Bliss, again for helping me out in the comments. Y'all, it's not easy navigating work from home life with a toddler and a baby, but we get it done. And we try not to make any excuses. My husband is not one to complain, so I have adopted that mentality as well. Just stop complaining, get it done. So Trust is being very patient with me. Our 2-year-old. We had a talk earlier. He started the live crying. We had to have a little talk. I just asked him to let mommy put the groceries up, get done with her community service, and we would go to the park. And he said, okay. So, but now my husband is up. The baby's still not feeling well. He's teething. He has like 4 to 6 teeth coming in at the same time. So he's not feeling the best. But hey. Oh, I'm sorry, Dream. I'm sorry, Mama. But hey, we're getting it done. And it's today Friday or Thursday. No, baby, you can't play with that. All right, so let's go sit down, Trust. So now, maybe for like the last 30 minutes, let's have the conversation. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Okay. Because I have some questions for y'all. Okay. You gonna sit down with mommy? All right. All right, y'all. So Trust was all right. Let me see if I can take the baby down. If I take him down, he's gonna want to eat. I already know. Oh, is Grayson being disrespectful, y'all? Wait, Grayson. Come on, Grayson. Don't be disrespectful, Grayson. And don't be rude. Y'all, I feel like manners are so subjective. Having manners is so subjective. But if you don't learn tact, we're cooked. I'm gonna start using that word cooked. I'm gonna start using that. We used to say that back in the day. I didn't even know people were still saying that. Oh, we're cooked. But no, we will be cooked. Manners are far and few. Tact is far and few. Just because I have a mouth, I can just say whatever I want. No, that's rude. That's rude. Nothing's wrong with you having a thought, an idea, an opinion on something, but say things gracefully. Wait, Ashore. Even the Bible tells us that honey is sweeter. Okay. All right. Honey is sweeter. Here, baby. Okay. All right, y'all. So, Grayson said, I'm not being rude. I just said that was my name. Yeah, I can see your name. That's why I refer to you by your name. Okay. So yeah, I have to go off of camera to feed the baby, but I'm still here. All right. So again, the poll is in the chat. Let's go over the poll really quickly. And in the poll, I asked you guys, why do we think we can be inconsistent but get consistent money and results? Because we think A, we can cut the line. So 26% of you guys voted for we can cut the line. B, rules don't apply to us. 37% of you guys voted for that. What majority of you guys voted for rules because we think rules do not apply to us. C, because we think good will happen to us anyway. 15% of you guys think that we can be inconsistent but get consistent money results because we think good will happen to us anyway. And then 23% of you guys said that you will comment down below. I'll try to check the comments now and see what people have said. But let's see. Yeah, Grayson, I know you have been subscribed for a long time. I know. That's why I was like kind of confused. It's like, you know, I thought your comment was a little rude, but that's me. Rudeness is subjective too, but that's just me. Okay, now I want to go back to Too Fast and Too Furious comment because he said, let's see, he said that there's a saying, divide and conquer. Communists and tyrants say that. Okay, but what are we dividing and what are we conquering? Because the world is telling us to divide each other. Okay, like um only the strongest survive and crabs in a bucket, and if I don't eat you won't eat, and if you don't have a job, if I don't have a job you won't have a job, if I don't have a man you won't have a man. Like that's what the world is telling us. So what are we dividing and what are we conquering? Because it feels like and it seems like we are dividing each other and we are conquering each other, and that's the wrong mentality to have. Okay, so I will give y'all an opportunity to comment on that. And now it looks like Shad Harry said, stop, live, and teach your child something good. Mothers these days don't deserve to be mothers. Okay, so that's his perspective. That's his perspective. I would just add to, well, I mean, I don't like using the word deserve because I feel like none of us deserve anything. Like I don't deserve to have a good husband. I don't deserve to have children. I don't deserve to have a good business. I feel like you earn those things, but I feel like I don't deserve it because I've done wrong in my life. I've hurt people. I have not been the best person. I have not always been faithful to God, even though he's still faithful to me and he's still loving to me. So I just feel like to say someone doesn't deserve to be a mother, I feel like that's very hurtful and judgmental. But that's just me. Because I mean, if I were to ask my younger self, depending on where I was in life, I wouldn't have deserved to be a mother either. But nobody is perfect. Neither do we claim to be, but I just feel like it's where you find yourself in life. But yeah, to say someone like doesn't deserve to be a mom, I guess we would have to define deserve. But yeah. Okay, Too Fast, Too Furious is back, guys. Okay. All right, Too Fast, Too Furious said, I guess he meant to say spitting, but he said spouting. But Too Fast, Too Furious said, you are spouting utter nonsense. We have leftists who tell us how to live, and we have conservatives who want to do whatever they want. The left and right arose during the French Revolution. What happened then? The monarchy was erased from the map of history. Okay, so Too Fast, Too Furious. Tell us what's nonsense about me saying we need to get back to love. What's nonsense about that? What's nonsense about me saying that in order for you to get consistent results, you have to be consistent? What's nonsense about me saying the wives need to step up and teach those who want to be married how to be married? What's nonsense about anything that I said? Let us know. Let us know. Yeah. And Grayson asks, do you read the Bible? Because I do. Of course, Grayson. Of course. All of my fundamental beliefs are based around the Bible. And that's exactly why, again, Married Mom Entrepreneur segment was created. Of course I read the Bible. That's where my biblical principles have shaped my life. Yeah. But I want Fast and Furious to tell us what's nonsense about me saying we need to get back to love. Y'all, this is another thing too. I have Hey Siri, set an 18-minute timer. Yeah, I have about 20 minutes and then I'll wrap up. Here's the thing too about life that I don't understand. Here's the thing about life that I don't understand. You see a married mom entrepreneur live trying to help heal the world, and so much hate comes on the live. But if I was yelling, screaming, cursing, being disrespectful toward my husband, being hateful toward our kids, running a counterfeit business, I would be very curious to see if that same hate would exist. Darkness hates light. I'm starting to understand that, and I'm starting to accept that. Again, this is the Married Mom Entrepreneur Live segment where we talk about all things life, all things love, all things loss, and all things lessons. I'm not here to hurt, I'm here to help. So, what's so wrong with someone trying to help you? I'm not trying to take anything from you. I'm trying to give to you. So again, what's so wrong with someone trying to help you? I find that we've gotten so used to people hurting us that when you see someone that doesn't sound like somebody that you know, doesn't look like somebody that you know, doesn't act like somebody that you know, that's not out trying to get your money, that's not trying to scheme, trick, or lie to you, oh, something has to be wrong with this person. Oh, yo, the flies are just, but, but, yeah, it makes no sense. The people who, and I'm guilty of it too, the people who are trying to help you, you want nothing to do with them, but the people who constantly hurt you, bless you, baby. The people who constantly hurt you, you love them. You make excuses for them. You accept them. You're comfortable around them. But yet the people who are saying, baby, no, don't do that. Baby, no, um that probably won't end up the best way. Baby, no. But hey, no. Yeah, the baby doesn't even want his popsicle. But hey, I'm just here doing my job. Wait. Okay. All right. Too Fast, Too Furious said, I'm just trying to prove to you that there are evil forces that will do anything to divide and rule us, just like they do with the Palestinians now and Native Americans in the past. Okay, don't do that, Trust. So maybe I misread your comment, or maybe I didn't understand your perspective. But I understand, again, that's why I don't like blocking people, and that's why I don't like timing people out. I like to give people an opportunity to explain themselves, because it could have been a typo, it could have been a misread on my part. I don't know, right? But I agree with you. Y'all, the fly. You see the fly, baby? I know. But oh Lord, babe, this fly is like, oh no. Oh y'all, this fly is disrespectful. Baby's coming. Oh, you got it? Even Dream ran. But I understand what you're saying. So thank you for clarifying. I understand what you're saying. Okay, Grayson said, my family is Christian, but my sister says curse words. Isn't it bad? She's always rude to me. Okay, Grayson. Yo, we have to talk about this too. Okay. So let's help Grayson out, y'all. Grayson said that his family is Christian, his sister uses curse words, and she's mean to him. All right, so it's a lot of things to unpack here. So your family is Christian, your family has Christian values. We know that cursing is not good. And you're saying your sister's mean to you. Okay, so I have questions. Is your sister older than you? Does she have a responsibility to take care of you? Do you listen to her? Do you not listen to her? When is she mean to you? Why do you think she's mean to you? Is she always mean to you? You know, it's so much to unpack there. But instead of us focusing on what your sister is doing, right? I've learned I've learned to focus on what I'm doing or what I can do. That's what I've learned. Because I grew up in a Christian household too, and I used to curse. Sometimes, y'all, I still do, and I'm just being honest. And my husband is right there, and I don't curse to be disrespectful. Like I don't curse at people. I don't curse people out. Anything like that. Like sometimes I'm guilty of saying the S word if something like really hit, like if I stub my toe or something like that. And do I know that curse words are bad? Yes. Is it something that I feel like we all should actively work to stop doing? Yes, right? Because we don't want our boys to curse. I don't want when trust y'all stop running. I don't want Trust to, say bad words at school. So now I have to model that at home. I can't let Trust hear me cursing. It doesn't matter if you stub your toe. It doesn't matter if someone made you mad. It doesn't matter if you're emotional. Like I have to learn self-control. For our kids to have self-control, I have to have self-control and display that for them. But just because your sister curses doesn't mean that she's still not a Christian and that she still doesn't believe in God or that she still doesn't love God. The Bible tells us that we all have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God. So we all do things that we shouldn't do. We all say things that we shouldn't say. We all are working to improve our lives. So that's what I would say about that. But y'all, let me know if y'all agree or disagree, because my time is running out. Babe, the groceries came. I'm losing my boy. I took them. No, I put them up. That's the first thing I did, so I could be on time. But Bliss said I agree with what you're saying. Oh, thank you, Bliss, so much. Okay, so y'all, Grayson responded. Okay, let me read it here. Okay, Grayson said, yes, my sister is older than me, but she isn't always nice and stuff to us. I always listen to her, but she's still rude. She's never nicer. Well, Grayson. Okay. In clinical psychology, we have these things where we're taught to never use obsoletes. And I'll tell you, if you don't know what obsoletes are, I'll tell you what obsoletes are. So what you just said is you always listen to her, but she's never nice to you. Okay, Bliss, we're wrapping up, hon. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, so if you feel like you always listen to her, but she's never nice to you, I would ask her. Just have the conversation. Okay, have you ever asked her? Thank you, baby. You want to throw it away? Yeah, ask her. It seems like you're a very intelligent young man. Just, sit her down and say, hey, sis, I feel like I always listen to you, but you're always mean to me. Why? That's your sister. I'm sure she loves you. Just ask her instead of assuming, because you never know where she is. Maybe she's having a bad day. Trust, throw this away from mom. Go throw it away from mom. Yeah, maybe she's having a bad day. Maybe she's going through something in her life. Maybe it's something that she's going through that you don't know. So have you ever tried to ask her? Okay, Grayson. Grayson said, well, bye. Will you be live tomorrow? Yeah, so that's the plan. I'll tell you the schedule really quickly. So this is Married Mom Entrepreneur Live, where we try to go live around 3 p.m. Sometimes with the boys, I'm not always able to keep that schedule, but 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. And then tonight we are planning to have our live RFB Dog documentary TV live stream.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, we are. where we show you guys the little puppies. And then in the morning, my husband has you guys for Daily Dog Dad Duties Live, where he shows y'all the big dogs and their training, their dog care, and how he's running a dog breeding business from home. So currently we have 3 shows that we're running. I love the schedule. It can be a little taxing at times, but my husband had y'all this morning. I think his segment went well. Again, I'm not really sure why we get so much hate. I'm not I'm not really sure, but hey, it comes along with the territory. And oh, here you go, baby. And we know it. But y'all, we're closing in on 100,000 subscribers here soon. So that's really 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 exciting. I guess we can close the live talking about that and then wrap up the topic for today, which the topic is, why do we think we can be inconsistent but get consistent results and money? And this actually was a spinoff from something that my husband said earlier today, because as he was wrapping up his live stream, he was telling his community that we are about to, hit our 100K milestone. And he was talking to the content creators and encouraging them to keep going. And he just basically said it's not easy. And it's not easy. It's definitely not easy. I feel like there's no real right time to start a YouTube channel. I feel like there's no right time to make the time. I just feel like if it's something that you want to do, you'll figure it out. I genuinely feel that way. I feel like if you want to be a content creator and you want to share your journey and share your stories online, then you will find a way to make it work. No different than if you are in school, you find a way to get through school and play sports if you choose to, or be a stellar student if you so choose to. You find a way to do that. If you are a working professional, you find a way to get through work, manage your home, and take care of all of your responsibilities. You find a way to do that. No different than YouTube. So it doesn't matter how many responsibilities you have. I feel like if you want to be a content creator, you should be one. But I also think that before starting your journey, you should invest in yourself, because y'all, I feel like we wasted so much time and money trying to figure out how to operate in the pet space and how to start a dog breeding business and how to really reach our goals. We wasted so much money, and it's almost shameful now, because I wish the $45,000 that we wasted, or the $50,000 we wasted, I wish we had that money now to invest into our business. And I don't even mean $50,000 to take a trip and fly. I don't even mean $50,000 to do that. I mean like $50,000 to enhance the business, like to hire an accountant, to bring someone on board that could really help us take our business to the next level. And then once we hit 100K, scale the business to 250K, and then 500K, and then ultimately, that next milestone of ours, that is 1 million subscribers. Like I wish, I wish we had the money that we wasted, because just simply having a lack of knowledge, like not knowing what you know, not knowing how to start a business, not knowing that this is not we didn't want a fly by night operation, not really even knowing the French Bulldog breed in depth and how to breed. There were so many things that we didn't know before we started. But again, that's why we go live. That's why we share our testimony. That's why God has enlightened my understanding to see now that us going live is community service. It is our service back to you guys, so that if you take our advice, you heed our warnings, you won't make the same mistakes that we made, and possibly not waste the money that we wasted. But I have like 1 minute and 15 seconds left. I will go to the comments, see if I missed anything, and then we will wrap it up. Okay. Let's see. I know I missed some comments earlier. Stop, Trust. Come here. Okay.
That's Daddy.
Yeah, that's Daddy. Okay, y'all. So we had England in the chat today. Oh, I totally missed Nikki's comment. Nikki said that she has been watching the World Cup. She said they lost. She said Croatia lost.
No, Daddy.
But yes, there's so much hate around. Yeah, Nikki, I don't understand it. And Mandy sent a gift. I totally missed Mandy's comment as well. Well, Mandy sent us a gift box. Oh no, I think she sent us a gift. Thank you, Mandy, for the gift. Thank you so much for blessing the business. But y'all, this is my time. Today I talked about, or I guess today we talked about why some of us think that we can be inconsistent in our lives, in our businesses, in our marriages, in our motherhood journeys or parenthood journeys, and still get consistent results and money. And it's this. I feel like it's such a weird time right now to be alive because technology is just ever present. But I'm afraid that we're being taught the wrong things. I feel like knowledge is at our fingertips, but some of us are not learning and growing, and the world is full of hate, like full of hate. If you just were to read some of the last comments, you can see. And you know what's sad is that instead of people looking within and they deal with their own hate for themselves, they spew out hate onto other people. It's just this weird phenomenon. But say we love you guys. So we will see you soon. Say I can go to the park now. All right. Say see you later. Okay, y'all. Remember that the same old story, the same good news. We love y'all.